Bang on. So let's get to the numbers. Numbers look good. EBITDA much better than what we were working with. Margins as well, much better than what the street was working with. And the reason for the beat was realizations on a sequential basis. Well, they in fact, didn't decline as much as what the street. In fact, they were more or less flattish. That's point number one. Second factor was the cost came down drastically, both on a sequential basis and year on year. So both those factors put it together, the EBITDA number was much better. But why is the stock down? Well, a few reasons then. There is weakness in pricing, which continues. The cement exit price as of the last quarter, well, they are 3% lower than the average of the first quarter. So that's telling you pricing pressure will continue. Dalmia Bharat, though, on the pricing front, you'll say, why was their realization more or less flattish on a sequential basis? They altered their product mix. They also rationalized some part of their discounts, and that was the reason. Point number two, the other factor the street could be a little bit disappointed about is that by 2027, they were saying that the capacity goes to 75 million tons. Now they're saying not 2027, it'll be 2028. So some pushback out there. What are the other takeaways from their con call? Well, on cost, they're planning on reducing cost by around 150 to 200 million tons. They'll get high amount of captive coal. They are looking at renewable energy as well and reduction in lead distance. That's the reason why they're saying that they'll be able to, focus on the cost side and reduce cost by 150 to 200 rupees per ton. On the JPA assets, actually, how much did it come in? Remember, there's a tolling agreement currently out there. So JPA assets contributed 0.4 million tons. So X of JPA, which is now not going to come in their fold, actually there was no volume growth whatsoever, but they're still in discussions with the regulators to see what can be worked out on that front. And the last factor is they say they're continuing going to grow better than what the street was working with. They say industry will grow by close to around 8% and they'll grow 1.5 times, which means that if you try to extrapolate that, they're guiding for around 11 to around 12%. Prakash, in the last 1 year, if I look at the chart of Dalmia Bharat and UltraTech Cement has seen a big re-rating. But Dalmia Bharat, even year to date, we're talking about this big bull market run and Dalmia Bharat hasn't participated. In fact, it's low. I think